Welcome to my tour of my grounded world. I'm going to show off some of the bases I've built during my playthrough, as a lot of people have been requesting. So here we are by the baseball, and I'm going to show you my very first base. So this was my first base I built. This was my starter location. So right here, you've got the mysterious machine, science and stuff, and up here, up this little hill, I built this place. This is my first base. I call it the grass base because it's in the grassy area, and I really love this one. It's got everything you need. A bit of farming, water, drying rack. Inside on the ground floor, you got a little kitchen area, smoothie station, roasting spit, cookery, a bit of crafting and workbench area. And upstairs, bedroom. It's all very nice. All my armor sets from the early game. Little balcony out here, just come out and enjoy the view and sort of keep an eye on any bugs coming past. Don't tend to get disturbed up here much though. It's pretty isolated. It's in quite a good location. And you got the grinder. If ants are going to come, they're going to come over this side, attack this side. So I put some defences along the side here, usually because there's something roasting on the fire spit. But this was the base that I built at first, and it's what took me from sort of the early game towards the mid game. This was my main central base that I worked out of. However, you may have noticed there's some other bases around, and that's because I wanted some outposts. Because this is great and it's nice and central, but there's a few places where the labs are, where it's not going to travel. So I'm going to go along my little network here, and I'm going to show off some of the other bases I built. So I'm going to do them in the order in which I built them, and just talk about how I came up with the ideas. So I originally just built this platform up here on the oak tree. It's like a central place just to put all my zip lines just for getting around more easily, because it was getting annoying getting around the place. So I'll come up here. So this is the one I built down here. This is for doing stuff with the hedge. It's a lovely little place here called Aphid Island, where nothing but aphids and very rarely a mosquito spawn. It's right by Battletoad. This is a really nice little location here. I built this lovely little place. It's a very small outpost, this one. Little pier, drying racks, water collection again. Every base has a water collector. It's like essential. Inside, just a very bare minimum. Smoothie station, workbench, roasting spit, up the stairs, armor rack, a bed, and one chest of storage. This isn't somewhere I'm spending a huge amount of time. This is more just somewhere I want to respawn and do a little bit of crafting and repair work. And just go and get food and water and things, and that's pretty much all this base ever does. And there's that one bothersome mosquito. There he is. He's gone. He's gone. All right. Yeah. So this is a little ways from the hedge, but I built here because it's mostly safe. Apart from the occasional mosquito, you're not really going to get bothered much. It's got easy access to sort of the bombardier area over there. The hedge entrance is just there, and there are tons of aphids all over the place. Plenty of resources here. And yeah, it's just a really nice little spot. A really nice view, and I really like this place. It's a bit small, because I couldn't really fit much in it. But I didn't really want anything too huge. So yeah, I really like this little loft. I think the loft's probably my favourite thing about it. And that was just by putting an extra half a wall up, and then the roof gave me enough height to actually fit something up here, which is really nice. I think we'll move on now to my next base, which is at the pond, for the pond lab. So I'm going to head back over this way. Apologies if you can hear the rain on the roof above me. Got a big old thunderstorm happening right now outside. And I've just got a bit of a cold here. Please bear with me. I apologise if there's any awful noise. I really, really wish that this game had a slightly faster zipline. Just 50% faster. No, nothing outrageous, just... This is just so much dead time of travelling. I know it's faster than going by foot, but still, it's kind of... a bit tedious sometimes getting around. I mean, I appreciate the fact the map is huge and there's loads to explore, but getting around it sometimes is really annoying. Anyway, this is better. This is the pond base. This is a very small base here. It's very small, a little porch area. Again, it's just got necessities here. Sort of drying rack and dewdrop collectors. Oh, I started putting down a hot tub and I forgot to build that, so that's something I'll eventually get around to. Inside, I've tried to get like the cozy level up to 1 here at least, because I use this place quite a bit for going underwater. I'm right above where the entrance to the underwater lab area is. It's a good place to get close scales, and so I keep on my armored dummy with all my diving equipment. A bed. Annoyingly, this bit of roof, I just cannot place it. I've tried everything, and it just won't place. I think there's like a bug when you try to place 2 inward-facing roof pieces together at the same time, and it won't let you do it. I'm not quite sure why. That's something I probably should address in the patch. But I've tried everything people suggested, none of them have worked, so it's just a little sunlight. So yeah, very simple base here, nothing too major. I like it though. It's small, it's cozy, it does what I need it to. It's somewhere safe I can respawn and resupply before heading underwater. So now we're getting onto the bigger bases. So this is all very early game stuff I built right now. This is all stuff to get me do the first couple of labs, and also the haze lab as well. I was thinking of building something with the haze, but in the end I just used the grass base as my point of respawn and resupply for that. It turned out it wasn't that much of a trek to get there from where I built my initial base. As you can see, it's just down there. The haze is only just a bit further beyond. Now, rock base. Rock base is probably one of my favourite builds I've done. I went with something slightly bigger for this one, and just trying to build like a sort of proper little cabin out on these rocks. It's been my mid-game base. This has been what I've been using for exploring things like the sandbox and the picnic table area and doing the Black Ant lab, and just carrying me to the point where I'm ready to go up to the upper yard. This is probably one of my favourite builds, so I'll drop down to the side over here. Here we are. I'll show you the outside first. So, the front entrance, you've got this nice little porch here. Quite like that. It's quite cosy. This is the back side of the base here. Again, more jerky racks. Here's my gnat called Owen. Got some storage along here, some farming area. It's nothing too major, just enough to grow the basics. Over here again, water collection, chimney, huge addition. I really love it. I'm going to come in through this entrance, which is where I usually end up coming in, to be fair, because the easiest way to get up to this place from down below is up there, so I usually end up coming in through this bit. But yeah, I've just got this living area with my sofas. I still need to find some more moth fuzz to finish off that one, but yep, living area. It's my storage section and my workshop. I might put some more storage back down here, but I've kind of moved on from this place now, so I don't really need too much more storage. My oven there, a hot tub. It looks nice there, and it gets my coziness level up to nearly 5, but it does cause the problem. If I get in it, I can't get out again, so it's more of a decorative hot tub at this point. Upstairs, we've got my little kitchen area, little dining space, a little balcony, which is quite nice for just coming out and enjoying the view, which I quite liked. And then through here, another jerky rack, and there's my main bedroom, which is quite nice. It's got like a little bedside table and some armor stands and things. I think it's quite cozy and cute. It's probably my favourite room. But yeah, I really like this build. And this is where I spent the majority of my playtime, is being inside this space. So, yeah, I'll show you again from the outside. There we go. Yep, looks really nice. I can just hop up on the roof here to get back to the zip line. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. So, this is the most tedious return journey. Takes forever to get across. Oh, I really don't like the aesthetic of having big towers that you have to sort of bounce web your way up. It just never appealed to me. I know it's pretty efficient and it's probably a better way of playing, but I've kind of tried to build a sort of aesthetic basis, things that sort of fit the environment and look nice. It sort of blend in a little bit. So, yeah. Usually when I was playing in early access, I would build along this wall here. I'd build a series of bases along this wall. But at one point I came out, I decided I was going to try something different, and I'm really glad I did. I think having lots of small outposts is a really great way to play. That can take a bit of time to build them. I really enjoy playing this game for the base building. I've turned raids off simply because I don't see that as a valuable way to reward. It's more like a punishment for a player. Like, you spent all this time and effort building your base, and now we're going to send the insects. They're going to smash it to pieces unless you defend yourself. That to me is not fun. If I was playing in multiplayer, that probably would be more fun, but playing solo, that just feels like a really dick move, and I don't like it. So I'm glad I can turn that off, because I've put a lot of time and effort into these bases. Right, okay, so my final build is the castle. I only finished this yesterday, and I sort of didn't put finishing touches on it this evening. I really like this build. It's my biggest build. It took me about 15 hours to put together. So inside we've got this nice little courtyard area coming through here. Got storage. And some crafting bits. Come up the stair over here. This goes up to the gatehouse area where I've put some armor stands and my crafting benches. This is like my little workshop up here. I really like this. It's quite nice, like my smithing station in the sort of gate area, which I really like. Go up this side. We come up to sort of the kitchen area, which is over here. And a bit more food and water again. Got this little balcony out here, so I can come out and enjoy the view if I want to. I've also got this bit here, which just makes getting down easier, so I can hop off the edge. And it's quite a nice little balcony as well. I was hoping to put some koi armchairs down, but I didn't realize quite how big they were until I'd already built it, and they don't quite fit. So that's a bit disappointing. I'm not quite sure what to do with the rest of the space down here. There's quite a lot here, but I'll see what comes in future. I know I haven't unlocked everything I can build yet, so that's something I can think about later. Upstairs is the master bedroom, which I really like. I've got this nice cozy space with the fireplace and the sofa, four-poster bed, chandelier. Putting this together took forever, gathering all the materials for it, but I think it turned out really cool and really cozy, and I really like it. And then up here we have this little bit, which is a roof with a hot tub, because of course I needed a hot tub. This is a great spot for it. You can sit and enjoy the sunset and just take a load off at the end of the day. It's also just a really good location to be able to quickly get out of here if you're on the top floor. Otherwise you've got to go down all the sets of stairs, so if I'm doing this I can just jump down. Like that. Anyway, I'll just quickly show you the last little section of this base, sort of the outside area. So I've put this area back here, where I've just got these nice big storage bays for now. I will be putting some more storage on the back wall here eventually, or I might just make this somewhere I put all the stuffed creatures along the back wall. I haven't quite decided. Probably Probably will end up being the creatures, actually. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me on my base tour, or world base tour. I hope you've enjoyed it.